Hello everybody, my name is Shooter101. Welcome to stream. I know it's a little bit weird me being live on a Saturday. I also find it weird, especially since I woke up at 10:30 this morning. I woke up an hour ago. Which really late for me, by the way. I was really fucking exhausted apparently. But hi everyone. We're doing some video game development, and this is not a project you will get to see me start from scratch necessarily, because I already, this way. Sorry. I already had started this project. I'm also wearing the wrong kind of shirt today, but oh well, we'll deal with it. So yeah, this is not a game you get to see me kind of make full front because, well, evidently, I've already made the game. So there are some things that are not quite finished yet. There's some mechanics that we haven't finished yet, but like base wise, this is actually a pretty good video game in my opinion so far. We have the ability to spawn random enemies that will move around the map in a really tiny radius. We'll have to increase that. But yeah, we have AI that move around the map and shoot in different places. The one thing I do need to check, because as I realized today, I don't take damage. So I need to see what went on there. Okay, so that's with Cube. Well, actually, hold on. Do I take damage to... What just happened? What is happening? There we go. I don't know what just happened. Do I take damage by asteroids? Okay, I do. And those respawn as well. But these guys, I don't take damage from. So I need to figure that bit out. I've also never seen the AI run into... Wow, that gets really overwhelming really quickly. Oh, they do kill themselves in the asteroids. Okay, that's good. I haven't seen one run into those before. Luckily, those will be bigger slightly in the actual game. That really does get overwhelming. How far out do these guys spawn, by the way? Oh, never mind. Game crashed. Valid. No, I would not like those to open. I do kind of want to see how far out they might spawn, though. I'm kind of hoping pretty damn far. Those lasers go really freaking far, that's for sure. I also might want to put a limit on how many spawn, but you should be killing them as you go. Did I just take damage? Maybe that's why the game stopped, is because I took too much damage. Yeah, I don't think it actually crashed. What did I take damage from? So some of these are hurting me, some of them are not.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Fox. I'm slightly confused as to how this is working and how it is not working simultaneously. Hydrate, okay. I got glass of water this time, so I'm actually prepared for hydrate. Did I seriously only die because the game actually killed me? This is not lagging. I'm kind of impressed. But they really don't seem to spawn this far out, so I want to fix that. I want to fix a couple of things. So the radius that these guys can go is not very big. I think 10,000 was a good radius. And then for this, let's try 2,500. It doesn't matter if it's too big, because it can only spawn them where the nav mesh is, hypothetically. Do that 1 every 3 seconds. I should... probably limit the amount of enemies that can be on screen. Because otherwise, it will get a little bit crazy, especially towards the higher levels. Okay, let me think. Grab a if statement / branch. This will need to be equals 2. Actually, you know what? No, I like chaos theory, so it's fine. We'll actually just deal with this, because if there's more than enough enemies, it just makes it harder on the players. So never mind, we're not limiting anything. Suck it up. Kill enemies, you won't have this fucking problem. Alright, so that mechanic is fine. So the next thing I need to do is... Give me a minute. So the next function that I would like to make is we can destroy asteroids, and that is pretty freaking cool. But somewhere in this bit, I would like to spawn the health actor, the health and ammo actor, actually, more specifically. So we could spawn actor from class, and we would... I don't remember what that's called. I think it's just called ammo? No, bullets. I don't remember. Spawn transform would be... I don't remember how to do that bit, actually. There we go. So to test to see if that works... Okay, now it got really laggy. It's because it's after the delay. Hold on a minute. I actually should have done that. I don't think it matters. I think it only needs to be on one of these. Perfect. So yeah, if I destroy one of them, it gives me ammo, and that's perfect. The only issue with that is it heals more than it, like if you run into an asteroid, it heals you more than it kills you. So that's a minor problem. Yeah, some of these lasers are actually hurting me and some of them aren't. That is weird. But that's okay because I wanted to change the health values of things anyway to make them more or less acceptable. I think I just ran into a laser because I got hurt. Okay. What's really interesting is two of these features were just implemented. The spawning of enemies randomly was not in earlier this morning. I was just like, yeah, it would be great if random enemies spawned. They do now. The only thing is, dodging these bullets is painful. Like, pretty painful. Especially when we get to, like, the higher levels and tiers of things. Did I just run through one of those? I can't really aim for killing these guys because they're like, oh, nope. Okay. I am amazed at how well this performs because we are infinitely spawning enemies and not infinitely killing them. Genuinely amazed right now. But that's okay. So we got all of the base stuff down. So I'm gonna edit some health stuffs real quick. So the health of an asteroid is definitely gonna be more than 5. It's gonna be more like 25. We can change the integers here to 25 max. And then yeah, 1 equals 0, that's fine. I'm gonna do 25. Neither can I, honestly, Fox. I'm here developing it, but I can't wait to play it. Compile. Technically, I'm playing it right now, but we don't talk. There's no game loop yet. We're working on it. So I think that is actually a better, probably, payoff. Maybe not. Hold on a minute. Okay, we don't want the main character to do that much damage. It'll be 10. But then that leads to being over here. Asteroid. Okay, the asteroid will minus off 10 health because we're hitting it. The mining laser is 100. Scout is 10. Scout laser is 5. Okay, so over here... Where's the health of a scout? Give me a minute. 10. I think 2 shots to a scout is fine. This should... No, I'll keep that as 5 because it's the max health of this unit. 5. Please make it insanely hard. I mean, we have no spawn limits, so it's just gonna be absolute fucking chaos. Later in the game. What I'm looking forward to is making upgrades for the ships. Like, for the player ship, not for the other ship. It'd be great if I could aim. There we go. Yes, it's 2 shots now. I think that's fair for a scout. To do 2 shots. Nope. Well, not if I miss. Yeah, we're infinitely spawning enemies, so it's like, you're gonna have to kill things, otherwise you're gonna die. It's gonna be rough. Okay. All core mechanics are in the game. We're randomly spawning enemies infinitely. We're randomly spawning enemies. I might want to make it slower, though. Like, just not to be overwhelming. Let's make it 2 to 5 seconds or something like that. At least you can get your bearings sort of, like, within the map. So 2 to 5 seconds, I think, is fine. The radius seems to be good now. The scout speed, I'm actually kind of not happy with. I don't think it's reasonable to do that much, but we'll find it out. 1 to 3. It's fine, it'll be 2 to 5 seconds. Actually, I think 1 to 5 seconds would be fine. Let's just do 1 to 5. I think that's fine. Because the bigger units are going to take longer to spawn anyways. Speaking of longer units, I need a... Okay. This is a secret. It's 5 minutes. It's a secret. Whatever spawns at 5 minutes must be pretty damn terrifying, I would think. So I want 3 different classes of units, I think. Potentially. Because I want... So we have scouts, fighters, I want interceptors, which would be, like, really fast, potentially. Or... No, no. Sorry. No, I don't want interceptors, because it's kind of like a scout anyway. Weak but fast and whatever. Rapid fire. So... Fighter heavy. Maybe a cruiser in there? We'll do 4. Because we'll have the cruiser, and then we'll have the big Mamba Jamba that comes out at the very end, which might need to be buffed. So what is that? 5? I'm not going to connect these up. Because we'll just be spawning a crap ton of those. But I am going to move this down. This is going to be a mess. Okay, perfect. So that just kind of gives a time limit for the level. Right, because I do want a boss somewhere halfway through the game. That gives you your upgrade. Which is essentially just more guns, but we're gonna talk about it. Lock-on misses fucks your shit up. Absolutely. Really funny. I figured out that making lock-on missiles is not hard. Like, at all. Actually insanely easy to make. Because basically, instead of like move to random location, you could just move to or something like that. Like, you would just assign it to the location of the player rather than the yeah. It's pretty great. Target actor, that's what it would be. So you'd make that like main character. Sound effects are like the last thing I'm working on. I want to make sure all the mechanics work properly first, and then 3D design and stuff. Oh, with the boing? Yeah, I'll just use the sound effect I used from laser tag for the laser. Literally me just saying pew. Not even kidding. I'll make a better one because that one's actually really annoying, but we'll do it, but... Yeah. Okay, what have we got? Modified all that, that's fine. Okay. So... I think the scout is done. Honestly. Yeah, I think the scout is done. Just want to check over some things real quick. This is scout laser, goes on like that, that's fine. I don't like the 1 second delay on that, so I'll make that a 0.5 second delay. Oh, never mind, no, we want the 1 second delay there. We want this to be the 0.5 second delay. So that should be more rapid fire, yeah. Because they don't do a hell of a lot of damage. Hell yeah. That's what we want. Okay, so I think we can make other units now. Main character is gonna have a bitch of a time. Although, as I found out, this doesn't work. And I think I'm actually okay with that. So we are going to delete this and plug that into here. And get rid of that. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. And I think I already have... Oh, I don't. Okay. That's perfectly fine. No, it's not. Oh, I do have fighter laser. What the fuck? It's literally right here. What? Also, is scout bullet 100 speed? Hold on, we're figuring some stuff out. It is 100, okay. Let's make this 150. Unreasonably fast. Let's make the fighter 125. And I question all my life existence right now. Cast to... fighter laser. There we go. Was I being a dumbass? Why wasn't it showing up before? Okay. So I think the fighter laser will do 7 damage. Balancing is gonna be a bitch. Set. Health. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste some stuff real quick. I need this in my life. The only reason I wanted to copy and paste that is because I can't get a good look at it. Perfect. So the way I want to make the fighter is I'm literally just going to copy and paste the scout. And this one right here, instead of scout laser, it's going to be fighter laser. And we're going to change up how it shoots things real quick. So this one all the way over here. Copy paste the scene and put that one over there. So scene 1, scene 2. And then instead of this being scene 1, we want this one. And that should be perfect. So we fixed the asteroid, we fixed the fighter laser, we got the scouting laser, that's fine. Bullets has been fixed and modified. We might need main character. Scout is done. Spawner, this is gonna be fun. Oh, right, it's called Scout 1. Whoops, let's change that. Cool. That was funny. Okay. Done deal. Let's just make sure that these are both spawning fighter laser. Perfect. The shoot speed should just be 1 second. We'll slow that down. Confirm. And then to make sure that we can tell the difference. So now, if there's a fighter that shoots 2 lasers, we know it's the fighter. Also, it's bigger, but that's whatever. And we didn't change the health value of that. Whoops. So I think the fighter should be 20? Event graph. Let's go down here real quick. We know the good guy laser does 5 damage. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Redeemed Hydrate. Hey, Matt. How are you doing? Ad break. Gotta love it. People love coming in right as the ad break comes in. God damn it. Matt, I'm not doing that much. Fuck you. Yeah, I think I got them all now. I'm revoking your hydrate privileges, Matt. This is a lot of chaos on screen. We're gonna have to modify the spawner. I forgot about that bit. We'll say anywhere between 2.5 seconds to 7. For the fighters. Why can't I play? Video game, I made you. Obey me. Oh, we already have a fighter out. Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe it needs to be longer then. Hold on. Because I do want it to be balanced, quote unquote. Let's do 5 to 7 seconds then. That should be fine. And this one will be like 7 to We have a lot of time to work with. Why am I worried about this? Let's do 15. Anywhere between 15 to 20 seconds. And then for this guy, it needs to be... This one will take a minute to spawn. Minimum 250. Just realized something. For the bigger ones, for like the mini boss and stuff, this actually needs to be on events begin play. And the reason for that is we want them to spawn once and never again. So the mini boss will come out whenever. And then we will do a sequence. And then at 5 minutes, so delay. I gotta make sure you have fun, Matt. And then it's 300, I think I said, right? Perfect. So that'll spawn whatever. We don't need that yet because we don't have that established. Cool. Done deal. I don't know where everyone is. Honestly, not a clue. Genuinely, no idea. Not a clue. What's really unfortunate is I can no longer just roam around infinitely. I love that crash physics. I can no longer roam around infinitely without worrying about dying. Okay, player incentive time. This is going to be important. So, for player incentive, we will need my brain to function. I don't remember where that is. Here. Okay. I think ammo should be over here. And I think health. Yeah, that's how you spell any of that. There we go. Health goes somewhere down here. Just to optimize that a bit. And then we will use text for the score. But first things first. I think I should still be able to move that around freely. Worst case scenario, I can just zoom in. I am going to make this text something different. Oh, they don't allow you to do that in Unreal 5. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I am somewhat intrigued by this. Used to be, that was a thing that it would let you do. But nope. This will be the score, which will be up here somewhere. We're really minimalist here. The score does need to be a text, but the I'm not sure how I'm gonna want to do the health yet. Okay, cool. So for score, I'm gonna do some bullshitty bullshit. I'm actually opening up a previous project because that is what I need. So F drive something random, also known as block hopper, which is also being updated as I speak. There was a very stupid fucking issue with the getting over it level, like the really long level where you would fall off and then restart. That's not a thing anymore. I just need to figure out how to update it from Unreal 5. Because it's a lot different than I'm used to. So Block Hopper might get a graphics update and a performance update. Both of which I'm looking forward to. But anyway. So, we go to Endless Mode, and I think it was Endless HUD, because we have the score here. This bad boy is what I need. So that's high score. Current score is get game mode, cast, current points, text, okay. So it's in game mode. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've looked at all this stuff. Player character? No. Where the hell would I put that? Test world? No way would I put it there. No, I didn't. Where the fuck did I put that? This is save game. That's something. This has literally nothing in it. This is the emptiest thing I've ever seen. You know what? I'm just gonna search for game mode. Nope. Endless score. Where does this come from? How do we add to this? Where's the score coming from? Hold on a minute. Is that just in gameplay? No. Can't level. Hey, it's pretty good. Where are you? Oh, my project. Duh. Doesn't exist, apparently. Oh, because it's searching from the menu folder. Hold on. Okay. So, here's how we do score. Apparently. This is to check score, I think. No. This is not to check score. How the fuck are we calculating this? Hold on a minute. Where is it getting any of this from? Is it set in U? Oh yeah, this never got done, by the way. I don't know why this is still here. Holy fuck, that movement is weird. Okay, where the fuck are we getting the score from? I'm so confused. Is it in Endless? Does the level itself do that? Oh, it does. Totally does. Okay. Yes, that is how we've established this. Okay, so it overlaps on create. We spawn endless floor, but we also cast to my project, and we get game mode, and we get all of this crap to calculate points. Fair enough. Potentially in the future, I'm not sure about that. I don't know how to do that at all. Store component. Okay. So the way this would work I understand what it's doing. It's casting to the project where this is saved. Sort of. I don't need blocking anymore. I also don't need save game. Because the values are here. What it does is it gets the points, like all of the points, and then also understands that, you know, when you pass through it, it will plus whatever to the current points, and then we have points that will increase. And then it'll cast it to my project where it's saved, like where the values are. It will save it, or it will look for a save, and then if false, it will create a save and upload the score to that save. If it does exist, it will just load it. So it's not super complicated. It's just I did it in a weird way. That's fine. So here, what I'm going to do, just gonna compile that. Is we're gonna go into Space Gunner, which is the game mode. Open up the blueprint. We want score, which is an integer, and then we will want high score, which is also an integer. Nothing more needed to be done there. Okay. Bind, create binding. It's just gonna be local. It costs $300 to get a leaderboard into a video game if you're using Steam. It is absolutely insane. Okay. Block Hopper. You're going to be my thingy here. So we're just gonna say get score, because that's what we're doing. And then this is to text. And that's it. That's all we have to do in this part of the thing. Unfortunately, we now need to do this everywhere. It's actually not everywhere. We can just grab off of this and then do it. So it'll look neat. I've tried integrated. Those also cost money. And like, because you need you need a website somewhere that stores the information. It's unfortunate. Okay, so what we're looking for is, how did I do this in Block Hopper? Hold on a minute. Shut up. Endless floor. Okay, so the way we do this is we cast to it's actually named incorrectly, but that's okay. And then we get the game mode. Okay. So we we get score. And we also get high score. Oh. Hold on, I need to confirm that everything I have is actually what I need. I need one more thing in Space Gunner. I have mastered a few of the levels. You should stream Block Hopper, that'd be great. I wouldn't be the only one that's ever streamed it then. Okay. So all of that stuff. No, I know why high score needs to be in a save file. Never mind, we will delete that. Yeah, we're just gonna delete this entire variable, if it'll let me. There we go. Compile. Okay. So this is fine. We got the text here. We are not doing high score. We are doing current score. As far as I understand, anyway. Hold on. It's been a while. It's current points and points multi. So yeah. So points will be points multi, I guess. Okay. So the way we do this, we multiply this by 1. Doesn't technically need to be here, but it's fine. And then we add. Okay. And then we get current score. And essentially, current score will just go right into here. And then we set current score. So this will only give us 1 point, pretty much. So we'll actually, this guy will give us 2 points. Watch Fox rage for hours. Block Hopper's not that bad. I don't know everyone's issue. Like, I fixed the movement a little bit, so it's not that bad. Okay. So now we need to make a save file, which is whatever. All we have to do there is get a blueprint and call it save. Not scave, save. And we'll just grab a save game. And that will be called score. Yeah, I have. It's substantially nicer to play. Like, it does not feel as bad as it used to play. So this is going to be the high score. Yeah, this is going to be the high score. I'm not sure if it needs to be called high score value. Let's go find out real quick. In the ultra save, it is high score value. Okay. Okay. And this is also an integer. So when we go into fighter, we then cast again to my project, which you're actually going to be doing it whatever you named your project, not like that. I can just do this. Make my life slightly easier. And then we're going to look for the save file, which is super easy. So what we do is we does save game exist. We have the slot name. It's right, not that one. Forgot I copied and pasted. High score value. And then yeah, that's it. We're basically done, because now we just do a branch. And this will basically decide if it does, then it goes one way. If it doesn't, it'll go the other way. Yes, there are achievements. Those got added forever ago. Someone clearly hasn't been paying attention to the patch notes. So many things have changed with Block Hopper, it's not even funny. Like, I've done a lot of shit to that game. So if it's true, we will load the game load game from slot, which obviously, again, it's going to be high score value, which needs to be spelled the exact same way. And then we will set save subclass. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I see. That's a thing we need to put in here. Which... Yes. So then we set that like so. Hey Zangoth, how's it going? I want the test achievement. Really easy to get, by the way, as long as you know where to get it. It is an actual achievable achievement. I just didn't want it to give you a hint as to how to get it. It also wasn't a test achievement. Full disclosure with Block Hopper, I lied about the test achievement. I had achievements in the game before I made the test achievement. And they worked, so... Yeah, test achievement isn't really a test achievement, but it's there and it's funny. How's it going, Zangoth? You having fun? Hopefully your day's going good. Okay, so that's all set. So we cast this to save... What did I call it? Score. Rename. Score safe. Jeez. Name things appropriately so they're easy to find. Okay. And then as the score save, we get high score. And...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Branch. Is it a surprise, though? I can't see what's going on right now, sorry. I'm constantly having to minimize my other file. Look, I need the stuff that's over here on my other screen to know what I'm doing, Zangoth. I'm copying my own code. Because I don't work with save files a lot and I'm not used to it. Okay. So then we need a greater than. No, not greater than or equal to, just greater than. Cool. Put that there, put that here. And then set high score value. We make that. And then say game to slot. High score value. Cool. And that's almost it. So we have one half of the code, which is a little bit annoying. So if it doesn't exist and it's false, we will create game save slot or game save object. No, I think it's, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's not that. It's the other thing. No, it is. I am wrong. Well, I'm right. It is that. So it's score save. And then same thing. We're setting this again. It's almost the same code, but not quite. Okay. And I believe the reason for that is because we're grabbing from this. Okay. This is gonna be confusing in a minute. This goes up here. This goes down here to set high. No, can't be done that way. Hold on. Set high score value. This goes in there. No, this goes in there. And this goes in there. And then we grab this. And do that. And that's it. There's our somewhat complicated, very long line of bullshit to get a save. And it doesn't work. Cool. What are we doing wrong? Why? Score save. Hold on real quick. Why are you an error? Oh. I see why it's an error. Nope, that's even worse. It is a lot worse. Why are we having errors? I think I had this issue with Block Hopper at one point, and I was slightly confused. And I'm still slightly confused. The funny thing is, this is not an issue in Block Hopper. Like, at all. Why does it work in the one project, but it doesn't work in the other? That is the question. The issue is it's saying that the high score value cannot be found in this specific class. Which is precisely why the name of this game is Cosmic Gunner. Potentially. Is that the name of it? Yes. I think so. I could be wrong. That's what I think I had it set to, but I could be very, very wrong on that. What did I fuck up? Everything's spelt right, right? High score value, integer, yet. Yeah, it's spelled right. Why do you not like me? There is the very real possibility that it's saying it doesn't exist because it destroys the actor first. So let's try this first. That is the stupidest thing ever. Okay. I see how it is. Literally said it doesn't exist because it destroys itself before it does all of that. Got it. Cool. Thanks. Fuck you, Unreal. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because if it destroys it first, then it can't grab any of the values from it. But god damn it. It happens instantaneously regardless. It's fine. So now we have to do this wonderful process again. Except no, we don't. We can just copy it. Is it... I don't know, Fox. This is weird. I need to shave at some point. That's something I need to do. No. Go in the pin. Okay. And then, because we don't want this to be 2, we want this to be 1, so we just set it like that. That's it. We're done. Never mind. Right, we need to add the saver subclass. So, save subclass is a save game. Compile. There we go. And that's it. So to test this, where does the multiplying thing get done? Over here? Okay, so to test this, we just play the game, I guess. And we need to move some... we need to move some shit over. Oh my goodness. I'm not good at my own video game. That's about right. So Score is not working yet. Why can I not run into those? Okay. Some questions need to be asked. These are no longer getting destroyed. Hold on a minute. What did I do to the asteroids? Give me a minute. I did nothing to the asteroids. What is going on? I destroyed like 3 enemies and there was no score increase. Also HUD. Yeah, we need to fix this real quick. So, I'm fine with the score text being where it's at. Needs to be moved over. And so does health. This works beautifully, and I'm okay with that. Main character... Did I fuck with anything? Not really. So, why... Why do you not work anymore? Okay, I'm gonna do something really quickly. I'm going to disable the spawner. Which, thankfully, is stupidly easy. We're going to go test mechanics real quick. Why do you not work? Okay, and then it turns into an egg. It's supposed to. But why is it when I run into you, you don't get destroyed? Oh, we changed the health. Fuck, yeah, that's why. My bad. It's because we changed the health of the asteroids. I forgot about that. That is 100% why. For a second there, I thought I went insane. I think this is going to be a really fun game. Like, genuinely, I think it's going to be a good game. Sound effects. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. It's great. I also want to make a mini-map at some point, potentially. I'm not sure how to do that. Something I'll have to learn. I think this is already great, though. Like, we don't get a score, but we'll figure that bit out. So if I re-enable the spawner, let's go test some stuffs. I was about to say, you better not have broken. Why do you have so much health? Why don't you die now? Hold on a minute. What? That was a scouter we were trying to kill just now. Like, that was a scout. So let's... Health. 10. Yes. I should only hit it twice. And then it should drop down to 0. Yes. It does not do that, though. Hmm. Okay, well, they don't have infinite health anymore, but I'm not getting a score. And I know why. Also, we need to do that to the fighter, too. I just realized, because otherwise they are legitimately invincible. Okay. Alright. I do happen to know why we are having issues. So, what we need to do... is go into the thingy that has the score. I don't remember where that is. Main character, I think? Space Gunner. It's the other one. So instead of it being current score, that can be 0. Score needs to be 1. Because 1 times 1 is nothing. Or 0 times 1 is nothing, so just do that. Yeah, so now the score says 1. Score still says 1. Okay. So that's not the issue. Let's take a look at this again. So it is 4 times 2 in this case, plus equals current score. Ultimately, this is where the score calculation happens. Because later it's just taking what we have and putting it into a high score. Fuck's sake. I feel like there's an easier way of doing this. So, like, for instance, with the health stuff, right? What we do is we get it, and we minus it or whatever, and then we set it, and then that's what gets done. So ultimately what should happen is we should just get current score plus and then that gets set. So in this case we're doing the fighters, so I'm actually gonna make it 3 points, so it just should be that instead. Because I think the Unreal gets confused a little bit. Or it doesn't.
Hey, listen.
Here are minuses. So let's see an instance where something actually adds to the character. It is, yes. So yeah, it should basically just cast once the branch is done, like it's 0. And then it really should just cast a Space Gunner, which is where the value's held, obviously. And then it should go up into that. So the real question is there. We know that this works. So it actually needs to be score, because I don't think we're getting score, we're getting... Or we're not getting current score, we're getting score. So that's actually a really easy fix real quick. We just go to the score save, not the score save, whoops. We go to the HUD. And we basically change the code. There we go. I like how I just shot slightly to the left of that. We now get points for killing things. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's pretty great. Your number one favorite game is Zelda? Nice. There you go. All of the basic functions of my video game now work. We can get scores, we can get good. Okay, everything's fine. Cool. That took a little bit of a finagling thing. This is why we debug. And this is also why I hate game developers that don't play their game as they're developing and then everything's just broken when they go to, like, finish everything. Always playtest. It's a pain in the ass, but always playtest. It's annoying when you find bugs, but at least if you find them, you can fix them, and then it's not an issue when you release the video game. Totally. It's still a pain in the ass, though. Okay. I'm happy with this. So, the next thing I want to do... So the heavy fighter will give us 5 points. And then all of this stuff is valid. Health will be 50. Oh, that's why the fighter is just as weak as the scout. It's because we didn't set the clamps properly. That's fine. We can fix that really easily. These guys are gonna move slower. They're gonna fire at a slower rate, and they're going to fire 4 bullets. Instead of... Actually, I'm okay with that. So, let's see if this is done properly. Starts off nice and slow as we want it to. Oh, look at that heavy shoot, damn. He has got it. That heavy is gonna be so much fun to play with. Yeah, there's gonna have to be some balancing issues here, but like, yeah, this game is... I am looking forward to making this a lot more fun to play around with. Maybe I should make ammo infinite. Because otherwise it is unreasonably difficult. Like, look at how many enemies are on the map right now. Damn it. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to launch right then, but it did. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. We now have over 3 different classes of units, and I think that's pretty great. That's really good. I'm actually really happy with that. Yeah, so now just to change up the fighter. Because we fucked up, and by we I mean I fucked up. Because its health is supposed to be 20, but obviously the game says, nope, you can only have a max of 10 health. So we're changing that to 20. And honestly, I think I might make unlimited ammo. Just so that you don't need to manage your resources too much, but you do need to manage your health. I think that's fine. So we can get rid of this value in a bit, but first I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Compile it. And then we're going to go into the content drawer real quick, go into main character, go to HUD, and we're going to get rid of ammo and text block. And then we can get rid of ammo for real. And then yeah, that should be fine, I think. So instead of bullets, we'll call this health. We're no longer adding to ammo. It is only to health. Now. So we'll set that up. And we will rename you to health. Except for the fact that that's not how you spell that. Cool. And there'll be different scale, like different levels of health as well. There'll be different levels of asteroids. So there'll be bigger asteroids that will provide like better health. Stuff like that, because you'll need it. I think this is pretty damn good. Why is health a problem now? Why are we having an issue here? Okay, so that just broke the HUD because I got rid of a value that no longer existed. Got it. Yeah, now we have infinite ammo. Which I think is better. Makes it just a little bit easier. But also, like, you only really need to go for a health pack or an asteroid eventually, like, after a while. 50 health is a lot. Okay. I want to make a thing. So basically, we're just gonna go to the spawner. I'm gonna disable the spawner for now, because I want to test some other mechanics that I need to add to the video game. So, main character. We have this set up. Like so. We're gonna need a branch. And we're gonna need a boolean called upgrade 1 question mark. And essentially we're gonna get that. And if true, it won't spawn that. If false, it will spawn that. And by default, this should be false. So if false, it will spawn, like when you hit spacebar, it'll spawn that one. If true, what we will want is if true, actually gonna grab all of this stuff. And move it away from everything else. So if true, we want to essentially have 2 lasers. So we'll grab this again. And we'll delete this and this. Grab scene 1. And grab scene 2. So now we'll say by default, this is true. What should happen when we get into the video game, we have 2 bullets that now fly around. So this is upgrade 1. So basically we become the fighter unit when we get the upgrade. And you'll get the upgrade by killing one of the bosses. And that should make the game really fun and easy. But yeah, basically you'll get 2 in the front, essentially, if it's true. And that is it, basically. It's actually a really cool thing. So we get 2 bullets instead of 1. And I want to have it so that we have different tiers of this, because I actually want 4 different upgrades, roughly. The third one will turn you into the heavy unit, essentially, where you'll shoot 4 lasers out. And then we'll have the last unit, like the last tier, that'll basically turn us into a cruiser. So we'll have broadside and frontal cannons. Nothing in the back, obviously. And that's what that'll turn you into. And I think that's pretty good. But also, I would like a health increase, depending on kind of what thing you are. And I'm not actually sure, really, because we set health down here. So this is kind of going to be the same thing. So on event begin play, we will set health. Actually, no, we won't. We will get a branch. You know what? No. I'm by default gonna make health 250. And we're just gonna go over here to the clamp. And, say that it can be 250. We have 250 health to start off with, and we'll also have to tell the health that it can be 250 as well. But yeah, I think more bullets would be fun and cool, as I just established. So yeah, basically we want it to be that we want a couple of different branches that it'll go off of. So the way that this will happen is we'll have like upgrade 2 question mark and upgrade 3 question mark. And essentially the way that this will work is we'll have a sequence that checks for that. Because we're going to be doing multiple if-then statements. So for the first one, if true, shoot 2. If false, shoot 1. For the second one, it'll be branch. If true, shoot however many. If false, shoot however many. And it'll be basically be this exact thing, actually. If false, shoot 2. Get upgrade 2. If true, shoot 4. So we'll go set that up real quick. And then we can test that really easily as well. So if true, sequence. Spawn 2. That's it. So this is if false, and then if true, it'll change. But yeah, so basically the way that we want it to work is the ship will have multiple scenes. These should not be linked to the cube, or to the camera. I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. Okay. And then we basically do the same thing. We want to shoot these 2. But we also want to shoot 2 more. So move this way down. So if true, we go into a sequence. Grab 4 of those. Grab these guys. Delete those. We grab 3 and 4. Put those in there. Move them closer. And then we hook up all of that. And actually, in this case, if it's false, it does nothing. And the reason for that is because it's going to be doing that check regardless. So if we're in here, right, 1 is false, we're still shooting 2 bullets. But if we go to upgrade 2 and we make that default, we now shoot many, many, many more bullets. And I think I'm actually going to narrow it a little bit on 4 and 3. Yeah, much better. So now I'll have 4 bullets. Thatch, I don't need the fucking script of the B-movie again. That should make the game so much easier. once you finally get those upgrades. So anyway, by default though, those all need to be off because we obviously don't have those upgrades. But they all do damage, so that's perfect. Wow. Yeah, now we're back to our one measly little laser. Or not. The game had to think about it, apparently. Yeah, so now we're back to our one little measly laser. A little pew-pew gun. And I was gonna make it so that in order to get the upgrade... We'll just make it so you have to kill the boss, I think. So we'll need like 4 different variations of bosses or 3 different variations of bosses. But yeah, I think this works pretty good. So yeah, in order to make that true thing that would happen, we would make an actor called Upgrade. And the way this would work is we would just add it, like, let's just make it a cube for now. And we'll make it a little bit bigger on the Z axis. And we'll make it so that it is just an overlap all. Go into here. Kill that. Compile. Then on event begin overlap, we will cast to main character. And we will set upgrade 1 question mark. And we will say true. And then we will destroy. And compile. Maybe I should add that into the game so I can actually test to make sure that works correctly. Might just be a smart thing to do. So right now we got our one little pea shooter. We go into that. We now have 2. Works perfectly. I'm so happy with this. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. So we can delete that. We also can delete that. Hi, I'm a video game developer. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Okay. So it was telling me to build, so we're just gonna build all levels. Build the AHLODs, save. And that's it. We have a fully functioning video game that doesn't look good. So, how's everyone's day going? My day is going great. Okay. Perfect. So now when I play the game, it shouldn't have an error in the top when I... Yes. I don't know why there's a cube there. Oh, because it got built there. Got it. Yeah, we'll need that. As to why the game is so laggy now, I don't know. There we go. Perfect. This is where the start of our video game journey begins. We have all of the mechanics I want. Everything works nicely. I think it's pretty good. Obviously, it could be better. But it'll get better over time. Thankfully. Don't need that one there anymore either. So yeah, now we just have our spawner and stuff that are all in here, and it's good. Actually really, really good. I like it. So yeah. I'm really happy with this. This is actually, like, genuinely, I've never been so much, so excited to work on a project like this, but it works. And I like it. Okay, so the other thing I want done, because I think it's valid, I want enemies to have friendly fire. I don't like the fact that they don't have friendly fire, so we're going to add friendly fire to enemies, because I just think that's a fair thing to do. So we're going to go over to my thing. And basically we're going to take the information we need to establish what damage everything does. And then we'll establish from there kind of how that goes. So I'm actually going to make this does 2 damage. Gonna make this does 5 damage. And I'm gonna make this go down to 7. And I think that's pretty good. So for the fighter, I'm gonna add 3 different things here. And we want this to cast to Scout Laser. And we want to grab this stuff along with this stuff. Copy that. Actually, copy it now. And the reason we'll do that is so that we can do some things. Okay, so that will be 2. And then we can copy and paste that again to be the 5 that we want it to be. And then to be the 7 that we want it to be. We're casting this to Fighter Laser. Okay. Because I'm sick and tired of video games not having friendly fire on enemies. That's why. Okay. And that was only done for the fighter. So basically all I would need to do is I would need to go into the fighter and literally copy and paste this and do it in the heavy and the scout. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Done deal. So the heavy now has that. And of course we need to change some values on the clamps as well. Excuse me. Obviously, depending on the class of ship that is, we need to change those values. That's all fine and good. So that's set. So that's fighter and heavy done. We don't need that anymore. Now just to do the scout. Drag those down there. Drag this down there. True. True. And true. And 1, 2, 3. That in there. And there. That in there. Then we change the values to obviously accommodate for the type of ship that we are, which is the scout, so it only has 10 health. And then grab other actor, put those in. What's really funny about this is just if they die, you will get points, which I'm actually okay with. Because really it's just a survivability challenge other than like anything else, ultimately. So yeah, I'm okay with that. And essentially, when we go into the spawner and actually hook this back up again, which is the plan, compile, play. I think he just ran into his own laser. I think the ultimate way to stop them from killing themselves, like literally killing themselves, is the fighters would be immune to their own thing. So heavy would be immune to its own thing. And scout would be immune to its own thing. probably one of the better ways to fix that. Also, another thing I realized is I didn't change the values on any of these, so this still goes 125. We just want that to go 100. Some of them are really fast and some of them aren't, obviously. We want the speed to slow down on how fast the bullets go. Or lasers, I guess. So I haven't killed that many units, and the score is already up to 12. 14. We could probably find, like, a safe-ish space to hide. 15, 16... 17... Yeah, so 19. So you could just kind of hide away from everything while the score goes up, 20. But obviously, if you want to speed that up, you'll have to actually go ahead and kill things. Maybe not crash into things. This is a fun game. I like this. This is a lot of fun, actually. There's nothing to it yet, but yeah, I like this game. It's good. Definitely enjoyable. Definitely an enjoyable experience to kind of play through. There's no bosses or anything yet, but like definitely having fun with this. So now that we know all the base mechanics work and all of the upgrade systems and everything that I want to play and put in are all functioning, comes to the point where now we need to think about character model and all of that stuff. So, yeah. We actually need to start doing some modeling now for enemies and things, because we're done. Like, the game is done. We have the game mechanics. Obviously not fully finished. There'll be levels and things, but, like, the core game mechanics are done. So, this is fine. We no longer need to worry about ammo, which I'm okay with. I think it's pretty balanced. Like, we can go decently with this game. Each enemy has a different point that it'll give you. Yeah, I think I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely working pretty well, actually. Doesn't look anything like what it would look like when we're finally finished, you know, with the coding and the implementing and the getting textures and everything, but definitely not bad. Okay. That's good. I enjoy it. Really quick, we're just gonna check to make sure that the AI can actually go everywhere, and they indeed can. So it's perfect. You'll notice the walls are actually physically there here, just because I need to see the boundaries, but in-game those walls do not exist, thankfully. For good reason. So yeah. Now we could hypothetically go into, creating actual assets for the game. But I didn't plan on streaming too long today because it's Saturday. Is my day off. But holy crap, I like this. This is good. This is really, really good. I'm very happy with this. So we can close all the heavy lasers and stuff. This is all part of video game development. We have fun, we experiment, we test things, we break things to the absolute bare minimum. Yeah. Pretty great. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this getting further developed. I'm also looking forward to how it'll look like, because I genuinely don't know yet how I want it to look. If it's going to be more cartoony, more realistic, I don't know yet. Probably more cartoony if I have to guess, because this is kind of my 3D style. Definitely a fun game to just, like, fly around in and kill things and just watch your score go up. But, yeah, we have very little stuff going on here. No menus, no nothing, just, like, play and continue playing, and there will be no save function other than the frickin' score that you get, because those are the kinds of games that I like. Also, I do plan on having lore for different things as well. But for now, it's just a fun little game that I get to play, and I think it's absolutely awesome. Also, we are using lumen lighting. I activated that because it wasn't the thing that was getting used, and now it is. This is definitely a hell of a lot of fun, though. Like, spamming spacebar to get shooting done. I could ultimately probably make it so that it would do tick instead. But yeah, I think overall this game is pretty good. And now I know how to do random spawns too, so that's pretty great. Yeah, I like this. This is a good time. Okay, cool. Alright, with that being said, I think I'm gonna end stream here because I, again, did not plan on doing a really long stream. It is Saturday. It's technically my day off. Technically. But yeah, so because of that, I think I'm gonna call it a day, and yeah. Monday I'll be back. We'll stream some probably some of this, maybe some not animations, but like making the 3D models for the game. We'll see. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of your weekends.